Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have got a makeup routine video. I did do one of these videos not too long ago, but I have definitely changed up my makeup. Obviously it's been a few months since I have been filming and I've got so many new makeup products I feel like I need to share with you. Can't lie, I can't take all the credit. I get so much inspiration from TikTok, especially someone called Amelia Olivia, I think that's her name. I get so much inspiration from her. She is literally like the god when it comes to makeup tutorials, in my opinion. She's so good. I would really recommend you guys go and have a look because she's got some really good stuff, and all of her makeup products that she recommends are just like 10 out of 10. So I am going to show with you today how I have done my makeup. It's obviously quite basic, it's very glowy, it's very natural, but it has been what I've been wearing recently and I've been absolutely loving it. So if you do want to see how I managed to turn my face into this, then keep on watching. Of course, if you are new, hello, welcome to my channel. Lovely to have you here. Let's just have a little chill, watch some makeup videos, play about with some makeup along with me if you fancy, because I love doing that. I love doing my makeup to makeup tutorials. Not that I'm a tutorial guru, but you get what I'm saying. Hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. Okay, so we are nice and close and I'm all fresh faced. All I've done is use some of the Garnier Micellar water just to cleanse my face. I've just used that on a little cotton pad. So the first product I'm going to be using is actually from The Ordinary. This is the Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. Now, I get so much of my makeup and skincare inspiration from Amelia Olivia on TikTok. If you guys know, you know, because I feel like she just does the best in-depth makeup tutorials ever, and so many of the products that I'm using and so many of the techniques I'm going to use I get from her, so I feel like I've got to give her full credit. She actually got me onto this. She says about how it really makes your skin just look really glowy. I have read tons of reviews that say it's really good for anyone with acne or like spotty prone skin, which I feel like my skin is definitely at the minute. It's really clear. Like, I feel like a bunch of you are probably going to be like, Molly, are you having a laugh? But honestly, this is probably, touch wood, the clearest my skin has looked in ages, and I actually think it's because of this product. Prior to this product, my skin has been awful. I might insert some pictures so you guys can see, but over the last few months I've just had really bad breakouts, super bad scarring, particularly around my chin area, and this product has literally done wonders, and I've only been using it like 2 weeks. Now that I've done that, I've actually got a bit of a shocker, and I haven't been using foundation recently, which is a big step. Like, I don't wear makeup every day, as you guys know, but when I do a full face, I've always worn foundation. Foundation that I use is the Nars Sheer Glow. This one is in the shade Fiji Light 5, but I haven't been using that recently. This has literally been enough. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've got mine in shade 4 medium. This is a perfect shade for me just in general, but also when I'm tanning, and this is honestly such a beautiful product. Got my trusty Corpse Bride little mirror here, which I use so much. It literally is so useful. Like, I take it on all my holidays. So I'm just like literally applying this. I've done 2 dips, I'd say, but I'm just kind of like applying this all over the face now. I know that some people apply it with their fingers because they say that it applies better. Personally, for me, I just like to use a beauty blender sponge because I just find it a little bit easier. I just absolutely love this. It gives me the most healthy glow ever. Like, I just feel really nice in it. So I literally just take it all over. I love the fact that I've got it in a slightly darker shade as well, because it almost does give me a bit of a tan, like a tan sort of glow. So that is all blended in, and it literally just gives you such a healthy looking glow, but with a bit of tint in it, so I love it. Next, I'm going to move on to concealer. Now, this is like my #1 concealer. I may have even used it in my like latest makeup video, but this is the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Conceal and Eye Illuminator. Now, I love this because it is super brightening and it's really highlighting, and it's a really glowy concealer, so we're definitely going for like a bit of a glowy look here. And I basically just take this anywhere that I feel like I just want that extra coverage, so I do pop it underneath my eyes. I don't get like awful bad circles, but I definitely do get some like discoloration there, so I always pop it here. And on any kind of like spots, redness, scarring, you know the drill. I do get quite a lot of like redness on my skin, especially when spots flare up. They do tend to go quite red, so I am just going to pop this where any spots kind of hide and lie about. The thing I like about this concealer as well is I feel like the coverage is quite decent, but like it's not heavy and cakey. It's not, you know, like the Tarte concealer or like the Revolution concealer. As much as I love it, it's really thick, This is just like a really nice lightweight feel. So now I'm going to go with a bit of a fun bit, which I love. This is a foundation stick, but I've got it in the shade F13, which is obviously a lot darker than my skin tone, and I use this to cream contour. I absolutely love it so much. I've been using this product for a couple of years now, and I am just obsessed with using cream-based products at the minute. I feel like for summer it just looks really good. I just press it on and then literally just stamp it, and it does look really scary to start with, but obviously we are going to blend it out. And then I also just take it on my cheekbones, and a little goes a long way with this. Like, it really does. Like, I've literally stamped once and I've done this entire face, so you'll see what I mean. But that's all done. I am just going to continue just to kind of like stamp it into my skin, then just take my beauty blender again, because I always feel like you can't go wrong with a good beauty blender, and I just blend it out even more. I guess you could argue that I am using foundation to a sense, but I am only applying it in my contour areas. So what I love about this is it makes kind of like my front area here look really nice and natural. My freckles also pop out, which I really love. So I think I've blended all of that out now. One thing that I always forget, so I always have to go back over, and I've made sure I've done that today, is just where it blends into my hairline, because obviously I do have a naturally quite pale complexion, so I need to make sure that the contour doesn't have any like harsh lines or anything. Now we're doing the fun bit, which is a bit of cream blush, which I've also become obsessed with. So the one I've been using at the moment is actually from the brand 17, which is a Boots own brand. So if you're someone that wants to, you know, kind of try some cream products, but you don't want to like spend loads of money, then I would really recommend this. This was literally £3. And I then of course take a beauty blender, but I take a different one just to not mix the colours up too much. This one is just like a mini Real Techniques one. I've actually got a little pack of 4 of them, and they're really handy for cream contour, cream makeup products. So if you really want to get into cream products, I'd really recommend getting some. This one is in the shade Pink Lemonade, which is a really lovely shade. It's just quite a nice like natural glowy pink. I feel like with some cream products, particularly blushes, when you actually blend them out into the skin, you don't really notice anything different, but I feel like I do really notice a difference with this, and because it is cream product, it obviously shines really well as well. It's almost got like a bit of a natural highlight to it. Okay, so now that's all blended out, I'm going to leave my base for a little bit, and I'm going to pop on some brow gel. Now for my brows, you guys know I always used to love a good tinted brow gel, especially the ones from Benefit, but nowadays I actually just dye my brows. I feel like a new woman. I don't know why I've never done it before, because it saves so much time, so much money. I literally just use the Maybelline like brow tin. I use it in dark. I obviously just don't leave it on for too long, but I really love it, and I literally just do that. I feel like I'm kind of probably in need of dyeing them a little bit more again, but now all I literally use aside from that is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This is just the mini one. I've literally had it since Christmas, and these last so long. A little technique that I have learned from Amelia Olivia is almost just to kind of like backcomb the eyebrows. And I know they look a bit crazy, but according to her videos, she says that this just helps to get lots of product in the brow, and I 100% agree. Ever since I've been doing this, my brows just look 10 out of 10. Then just brush them up and style them, and I really love the way this looks. Okay, so that's the first brow done. I sometimes do go over with a brow pen as well, but we'll probably do that at the end. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side and just backcomb these brows. I love making them look like really messy, because then obviously at the end I like make them look quite cool. Like literally the state of that right now. So what I then obviously do again is I just brush them up. So I've just brought you in a little bit more so you can just kind of see how they're looking. Obviously I love the look. I think it looks just like a brow lamination, but they are looking a little bit sparse in areas, so I am going to go with the brow pen. The brow pen I've been using, I'm not really too picky with them, to be honest, as long as they're like kind of almost like a biro pen sort of thing. It's just this Gosh one. It's a brow hair stroke 24-hour semi-tattoo ink liner, and I've got this one in the shade Grey Brown 002. I literally just take strokes and just kind of like add them to the brow. As soon as you back out now, because I'm actually going to go with a powder. Now, I really try not to use too much powder, especially when I go for this makeup look, because I want it to look glowy and I want it to look, you know, really like iridescent and almost a bit shiny. So I try not to use too much powder, but the powder that I am going to be taking is literally just the Makeup Gallery one. It's a Poundland one, but I think it's really good. It is in the shade Honey Beige Free. I just take it on a big fluffy Real Technique brush, and I firstly just kind of like blend it down my neck a little bit. This does have a colour to it, so it does kind of just like help blend in my face makeup with my neck. Obviously I don't want to take away, like I said, the shine, which I feel like I haven't, but if I feel like I have, I will just go in with a face spray. The face spray I'm taking is the Professional Super Setter by Benefit. Just gives my face a bit of a refresh. I really want to invest in the one that Amelia Olivia uses. I think it's like a vitamin C like face mist or something. It's meant to be really cheap and it's meant to be insane. Really gives like a hydration back to your face, but for now I am just going to use the Benefit one. And I definitely feel like it has definitely given me a bit of a glow back. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. In terms of highlight, I am going to use a powder one because I haven't really found a liquid highlight that I like yet. So if there is any that you guys recommend, let me know down below in the comments. I'm going to be using my trusty Ofra one in Milk and Cookies. I love this. I got this for my birthday last year, so I've pretty much had it a year now. It's going strong, but it's definitely running out, so I do need to invest in a new one. And I do just kind of like swirl around with both colours. I am just taking a highlighter brush from Eco Tools, and I am just blending this where basically where I'm shiny already, because that's where the light would naturally hit my face, on my temples, sort of just underneath my brows as well. Now that I've done that, all that's left to do is put on a lip product. So I've zoomed you back in again, and the lip product that I'm going to be using is a trusty staple of mine that has been for years, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury in Kim KW lipstick. Funnily enough, this is like the only Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I haven't lost. I've lost Pillow Talk, which you guys know was like my ultimate fave, so I need to buy a new one. I'm literally just going to take this. Why do I even bother talking when I do this? I'm going to use a lip liner. This is also from Gosh. This is the one in 006 Angel Kiss. And it goes really, really well with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I don't overline my lips massively, because personally on me, I don't really like the whole overlined look. Okay, so that is the makeup look completed. I absolutely love this. I've been wearing this a lot recently and it lasts really well. For cream products as well, I feel like the techniques that I've learned from TikTok have really made my makeup last, and I love that. Like, it's just a really nice glowy makeup that is quite natural looking. Obviously it does involve a lot of products, but it doesn't look like you're caked in makeup all the time, which I really love as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you're new, because it's so lovely to have you here, and I will see you all very, very soon for another video. Bye!